What's up, guys? In this video I want to talk a bit about a full damage Cinderace build. We have X attack, we have Razor Claws, Scope Lens, and Muscle Band, so full on offensive, full on damage, while Razor Claws well just for the 2% more crit, the base attack damage. You don't get the slow, right, but the bit of basic damage you do as well from it afterwards after using an ability. It does fit kind of well with Cinderace's kit as well. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it still helps us a lot. But in general, it's just about, you know, having that more crit rate, making sure that more of our attacks also crit. And again, 15 attack is also nothing, you know, too bad. 15 attack is nice to have for the early game, and it can make a big of a difference, right? So yeah, just going over this gameplay here a bit as well today, instead of just having nothing. So I'm just gonna explain everything I do. Of course, early game we just want to clear our jungle as good as we can. Very straightforward. Again, make sure we use our boosted auto attack into boosted auto attack, because every single of our moves gives us a boosted auto attack. So make sure we optimize our damage. So, of course, this build does a lot of damage, but you're very squishy, right? If you mess up, if you're in a bad position, you will die. That's something you have to accept. So here is where we do boost auto attack into flame low sweep, into boosted auto attack, and also activating my X attack. And if my Cinderace would have just went for the Lucario, we could have gotten a kill, but he decided not to, so just gonna kite away now, staying at my max range, making sure of my red buff usage, making sure I juggle my moves in, get my Razor Claw procs in as well, and just stay at max range. And here we low sweep into the wall as well, so I don't go too deep into the enemy team, and I pick up a kill. So now we just try to get the big B. I can auto take the Cinderace, a little Ember as well, but here it does have focus band, so but I get the Lucario in the end. I died to the Cinderace, but the Cinderace dies to my Mystical Fire Sylveon, so honestly in the end was still kind of fine trade. And now we just respawn, do our buffs again. So yeah, you don't really have escapes with this build, right? So it's very risky. It's very all in. Of course, it probably is better if you have a Blissey in your team, right? I mean, it's always, if you have a Blissey in your team, you can always get away with being just super, super greedy. And it's like the same difference here as well, right? Being able to have like someone unite move you, give you a big shield, or with Softboiled Eggs or Helping Hand or Safeguard anything, of course, makes this build even better. That's why a lot of Greninjas also play X attack when they have a Blissey, and when they don't have a Blissey, they go, you know, full heal or eject button. That's something as well you can do. So if you see your team is very frontline heavy, you can maybe try out this build. I think it's very fun. Again, it's just very, very risky to play as well. Looking for the Blaze Kicks now. This guy is still level 3 as well, so we still try to bully them. They didn't really get XP earlier. Again, juggling our boosted auto attack as much as we can. Enemy Cinder's here. We try to kill him, and we do. Double KO for me. Very nice. Just gonna use my time to recall here. My team sadly breaks the goal again. Breaking the goal this early is not a good thing, but yeah. I don't have much to do right now. My buffs are respawning soon. So I just have to wait for my blue buff to respawn pretty much. There's nothing else I can do right now. I mean, I could walk to bot lane for bot Bs, but that doesn't give me a guaranteed level 9, right? I know that these buffs will give me guaranteed level 9, so just gonna clear them fast. The only promise if my team dies on bot lane now, we might lose Dread now. That's like the biggest issue with this strategy, that you don't help your team out. If your team is too aggressive on bot side, then there's a high chance they die and the enemies can just do Dread for free. But now we have our Unite move already. 7 minutes, perfect time for it. And I have two decisions here. I can use my Unite move to fight the enemy team or for last hitting. And because enemy Cinder is not level 9, I just decide to just instantly do a team fight. I just flame charge in, I start basic attacking, Blaze Kick as well. We kill the enemy Cinderace, and now we have a free Dreadnought pretty much. So you have two decisions there, either pulling the trigger or just trying to get the last hit with the Unite move. But I'm really not confident on it, I have to admit myself. I think Cinderace Unite is very difficult to drag around, and absolutely hate dragging it around, so scoring my 40 points here, jumping over the Hooper now as well. Gonna get another KO, pretty straightforward. And we can maybe look for a push here as well. So, gonna start pushing in. Again, when you break a goal, it's obviously very nice to just push your opponents in and maybe look for scores in the second base. But we still have to be careful. Enemy Snake just Unite moved. And it's very, like, I didn't want to really dive with Cinderace under that tier 2 goal. If I die here right now, I'm level 11, I would lose so much experience. But my Snorlax really wants to kill the Cinderace, so I'm just sticking around for now, seeing if something happen. I would like to recall and just do my buffs again. But my Snorlax doesn't give up. There's another heavy slam, now a Blaze Kick this time around. And we get a nice kill, another 20 points go in. And yeah, now we can back off. I can do my buffs again. Try to get as much XP as I can, of course, as always. And yeah. So the main promise about not having Body Barrier or something is that when you cast your Unite move, you can die, right? So again, it's just a very offensive build, but it's very, very fun. On 11, you get Blaze Kick Plus. If you jump in, you press X attack, you have so much attack speed and so much damage, it's absolutely incredible. I'm going to Flame Charge forward here as well. I'm just going to pick up some easy kills with my team. Blaze Kick over this guy, he's not even Venusaur yet, and we're just completely dominating them so far. Going in here as well now. we can maybe look for a score again. There's no jump pads up yet, right? So, but I'm just kind of scareful because then Cinderace is around and I expected it maybe. So try to go for the Cinderace now. But yeah, and this time I overextended a bit too much. He eject buttons onto me. And there's my Unite move. I don't have Buddy Barrier, no Focus Band. So this is the problem right there. But yeah, he had eject button, so he was able. I didn't expect him to eject button onto me there. Sadly, he doesn't. He's able to catch me. And this is a pretty bad kill, right? But Unite move went onto cooldown. And I died as well. And I gave the enemy Cinderace a lot of experience. So yeah, pretty overextended. Probably should have not been under the second tier goal. But it was still good timing, right? Like, they had no jump pads yet, so we kind of wanted to look for something before, you know, jump pads are available. Not over yet. Enemies are going very aggressive as well, so I'm gonna jump over this Lucario and kill him. We also kill the Ivysaur again, who's still not evolved. Some people just really don't want to evolve, I feel like. But there's a Cinderace in this bush, and luckily my Snorlax paid a lot of attention to it, and we able to get a nice kill onto the Cinderace as well. Good thing by the Snorlax. I knew that was, like, you saw me staying there and looking towards this bush, but I don't want to face check into the enemy Cinderace. I wanted my Snorlax to jump in. Luckily he saw it and also jumped in forward, otherwise I don't think I would have just been a bit careful with what I'm doing. Now I'm level 13 already, so looking great, looking great. I'm for sure going to be 15 in this game, doesn't matter what. And that's obviously the dream going into late game as Cinderace being level 15, right? So and there's a huge mistake as well coming later into this match I want to talk about. Now looking at top side, Rotom is still up. I almost have my Unite move back up, and I kind of want to Unite move one more time. So I'm looking around now for a Unite move on whoever I can find. I'm just going to press it just to auto-aim it. I'm just using it to get my attack speed done. You can see I have a lot of attack speed now. I have my X attack invaded as well, and they just all die. Nice pick-offs. Now we go for the enemy Cinderace. Flame charge forward, Blaze kick over him, and we kill him too. So very nicely done. Good team fight. I just pretty much, I don't care about aiming it there. I just use my Unite move just to get attack speed, right, and move speed. That's all I did there. Just make sure that I get it off. And yeah, like obviously maybe could have aimed it onto their backline, but in the end it doesn't really matter about my Unite damage. Again, I just wanted attack speed and move speed, which was much more important in that scenario. Now I have 15, 1 minute for Zapdos, so there's not much we should do. Pretty much at this point in the game, we should just be AFK, kinda. I'm still taking some small bees right here. Like, I don't want to take these bees, but if my teams are not taking them anyways, I might as well take them from the opponent's away, right? And I needed a few minions or a few wild Pokemon just to get my Unite move faster back up. Like right here, I'm leaving up the big bee to maybe like have Snorlax come back and pick it up. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's level 12 anyways. I don't think he's going to reach level 13. So in the end, not a big deal. Taking Corpfishes away from the enemy team as well. And right, this is the mistake right here. My Snorlax is just very deep. I'm just praying right now that he doesn't press Unite move. I even said, I was like, just please don't Unite move. And I shouldn't even help him here. Like, me being here is very greedy. This is a huge mistake. Just if you see someone that is 100% dead, just let them die. You know, especially in this scenario. Like, if I die here, you can see I'm not dead. 2 seconds after Zapdos has spawned, I'm still dead, so. My Snorlax actually played pretty well, except for this was a complete brain fart by him, and I should have not helped. I really should not have helped. I didn't expect Delphox to be in a flank position there. I thought I could maybe just at least get a counter kill, but in the end, Snorlax dying is totally fine. Him using his Unite move is obviously bad, but he's gonna respawn anyways in time for Zapdos, so I should have just not, you know, been there. My team gets 2 KOs here. Jumping back now, and we can maybe look for the Zapdos, but first we have to kind of kill Hooper. Hooper can always port back the entire enemy team, right, even after killing them. So I'm jumping onto Hooper, back to my X attack. I'm just trying to burn down the Hooper, but he has slow smoke. But now I'm waiting next to the port. I'm just hoping that the enemies jump through this portal, and they actually do. So we jump over the Venusaur, wait for the Delphox now, kill the Delphox. I'm just gonna Unite move the Delphox to make sure I don't die and get my Unite move off. And gonna keep chasing now, kill the Hooper, kill the Lucario. And now the last man standing is the Cinderace. The enemy Cinderace still has Unite move up, so I'm just looking around for it. And I'm finding the enemy Cinderace, so I'm gonna trade myself into her, and the Cinderace dies in the end. So yeah, always make sure, right, the enemy says Cinderace, you always know about the Unite move steals. Gotta make sure this doesn't happen. I try to look for him in the top or bottom bush, and we take him down. Now we obviously can, gonna try and make it to score. Can use our Blaze Kick, Flame Charge over our opponents and just score. And yeah, I mean, I think this build is very fun. It does a lot of damage, a lot of damage, as you can see right here. And again, we crit a lot. You saw I just crit him like 3 times in a row there. We have very, very high crit rate later on with those double items. Here as well, actually, this was kind of weird. My Savion was farming bees instead of defending the bot goal. But yeah, in the end, it doesn't matter. We just absolutely destroy this Venusaur here with our damage. Triple damage items as well. And yeah, this game actually still got I didn't really get close, but Hooper somehow got Unite move up again, I think. Was it this game where Hooper had Unite again? No, I don't think so. Hooper's gonna die here. And we have 15 seconds left. I'm just guarding top goal, make sure. Yeah, Hooper's still at Unite move up. So I'm kind of recalling here to maybe see if they do find a push. But I think we are pretty far ahead. So in the end, it shouldn't matter too much. Jumping in, going into the enemy Cinderace, killing the Cinderace for one more good time. And yeah, game is over. I mean, I don't think it could have gotten close, but still, it was very funny to see the Sylveon just not defending the goal. I mean, it's fine to kill the tier 1 goals, but yeah, we end the game with a lot of lead. We actually had 19 kills, 11 assists, 95,000 damage. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!